The story begins in a Kingshan mental hospital, room number 666. A man is tied up in a wire, and a white-haired man is ready to do some electric therapy on him. He is ready to insert the wire in the socket. Warning, this is a comic. Please do not try it at home. He inserted it in the socket. You can see what is happening to the man in the bed. Red light alarm. The nurse rushes to check on him. The guy is fried from the electric shock. The nurses are carrying him to the ambulance, and the white-haired man also comes to check on his friend's situation. The doctor tells them to put that white-haired man in the ambulance, and they will check him too. Now they both are inside the ambulance. Next, we see a man watching them leaving in the ambulance. He is the director of the Kingshan Mental Hospital, Shihag, and he has all types of mental patients. One is an astronomer, another is a professor of medicine who has found a cure for man to get pregnant. Another one is a fortune teller. But the two patients of his from room 666 always want to kill people when they have a psychotic episode, and their names are: black hair guy name is Lin Fan, age 19, mental level S, and the other one with the white hair is Zhang. Next, Zhang is doing some needle therapy on Lin Fan, and Lin is hearing something. It says, "Welcome my master to Dao Wu system active." And Zhang is like, "System active? It sounds like you are crazy." A mental patient telling another mental he is crazy. How funny. That morning, Taishan Mountain. A fire-like creature is attacking both humans and animals. A girl is reporting an earthquake hit Taishan Mountain. Moreover, the level 7 devil has appeared, and the government has sent people there to help. Please do not go to Taishan Mountain. Doctors are treating him, and the system notifies. The strongest man system had found a new master, preparing to active. New master's mind has a problem. Checking. Next, the doctors are ready for his operation. The doctor asks for anesthesia, and Lin Fan is like, "I'm feeling so good right now. And the burning skin on my body is because my body had been purified. Just cut them off, don't mind me." And he doesn't need anesthesia. He needs to use the pain to train his mind. And if they try anesthesia on him, he won't pay the fee. Doctor tells him to shut up. Does a mental patient like you have money? And he is like, even if they anesthesia him, with his mind's power, he will resist the anesthesia. Next, Lin Fan, when he was 10 years old, his mom is shocked to see him hammering on his own head. And he is like, "Don't worry mom, I'm practicing metal head." And then again, "Mom, I heard that the Bixi swordplay manual is the strongest skill, so I want to destroy this unnecessary lump of meat." Luckily, his mom discovered that, which stopped the action to make Lin's family extinct. Hooray, Mom, you are the best. Lin Fan was taken to the mental hospital, and after the mental health report, which fulfilled everyone's expectations, Lin Fan was a level 5 mental patient. Do not make the dangerous to society, but he can make dangerous actions that can injure him. Next, Lin Fan and Zhang. Lin Fan thinks he is about to level up and asks Zhang to stab him with the needles a few more times. Zhang gets ready, and this one is an upgraded version, universal level. He stabs Lin Fan with the needles. Zhang asks, "How do you feel?" And Lin Fan is hearing the voice again. Zhang asks if it's praising his needle play manual. He was about to say something but pass out. A man calls for the doctor. Doctors and nurses rush to the room. The patient's heart rate is dropping very quickly. His arm is full of needles. Hurry up. Bring him to the emergency room. Call the head doctor. The strongest man system activating. Activated. He will receive the strongest martial arts manual, Kaian Chui Bai Lion Genjing. The doctors are tired of working the whole night, and now he can finally eat the meal his wife prepared for him. The nurse come rushing, informing him the patient hurt himself again. Those crazy bastards didn't even let him eat his wife's meal. Next, a man informs that the boss of Bai Hai Cemetery asked him to check if Director Shihag really wants to buy a grave. He cancelled it because the Huatian hospital just called and informed that Lin Fan's condition is okay now, and he had already cancelled 80 times. Mr. Bai doesn't need to be angry about that. He gets a call, and the doctor, Lai Lai Fu, vice president of Huatian Hospital, tells him to take back his patient. He can't handle them anymore, and if he doesn't, he will cut them into pieces and return a dead body to them. He hangs up the phone. Next, Zhang is thinking, his universal level skill shouldn't be like that, and where did he go wrong? Nearby people are scared of him, but he has another method to try on Lin Fan again, but he gets some kind of attack. The doctors are shocked. Each time he meets Lin Fan, he is always half a step away from death. Now he is crying. It's so hard to handle mental patients. The system notifies, you have completed your first training level S. Now you can use your power. Bonus reward. Body enhancement one time. Do you want to use it now? Detecting your mind is having a problem. Lack of ability to judge and trust the system will auto choose the best solution for you. eye sky open, starting to count down. Your body is being enhanced. Next, the news is telling that the level 7 monster that appeared in the Taishan mountain has been defeated. The doctor is waiting in the ambulance. Nurses comes with Lin Fan, saying the surgery was successful. He tells them to hurry and put him in the ambulance. The ambulance driver tells him he will drive, but the doctor is like, step aside. No matter what happens, I will drive today. The ambulance is ready to leave. The nurse stops them, saying there is still another patient that needs to go to the mental hospital. He is shocked to hear what she just said. She tells him, Dr. Wang, who did the surgery for Lin Fan. He told her to give him something. And that's a resignation letter written in blood. Next, Dr. Shihag is praying to never let those two come back. But his prayer was not that strong. She asks Dr. Lai, why did he bring them so soon just after the surgery? He's afraid Lin Fan wound will get open again. And since they are friends, he asks him to let them stay in his hospital for some more times. He falls on his knees, saying these guys make his best doctor become a psychopath. Then he leaves, saying he doesn't need those ambulance stretchers. Now the problems has come back to them. He asks Lin Fan, how do you feel? He is very fine. And Zhang is also fine. At night, room 666, they are tied up and Zhang is asking Lin Fan to help him, but Lin Fan is doing his training. The crazy girl in his mind is teaching him to use Kai and Chui Bai Lai and Zhenjing, and she also said, the body enhanced complete. Now he is feeling a hot air moving inside his body. It's very comfortable. Zhang is surprised that their universal level is successful, and the electricity skill is also successful. Now they are ready to try a new training skill, using a hammy to smash directly in the chest. Next, Dr. Shihang is surprised that they are quiet today, but the two guys who have heard them saying to use a hammer. But they don't need to inform to Mr. Shihag. Where can those two find a hammer in their hospital? And Mr. Shihag is thinking now they can have a chill time. Which is impossible, I think. A clever psychopath and a strong psychopath, Mr. Shi is done for. Next, a woman is walking down the street, chatting in her phone. A big creature comes from behind her. She is terrified to see it. It opens its mouth and blood splatters. Next, in the hospital, Lin Fan breaks the rope that has tied him and his body has healed from the burn and it's now very shiny. He wakes Zhang, saying he is here to save him. Zhang asks him about his underwear. It got torn apart. And Zhang is like, damn, this size, can I touch it? He touches Lin Fan's abs and it's so hard. And Lin Fan tells him he is feeling like he has been trained so hard for years, but the system is like, training my ass. I am the one who does hard. I trained your body all by myself. And now they are ready to use their hammer exercise. A man is doing his work, but a hand comes from behind him. He gets scared to death and it's Zhang. The man is calming himself, thinking, this is a human, but why does he look like a ghost? Kingshan Mental Hospital Class 101. Patients Room 666. Experts in special fields. Different level monsters. Monster level 2, Monster level 7 and Monster level 9. Next, Zhang, who is distracting the man, and Lin Fan, who have already taken away the hammer from the box, gives him a signal, and they leave without turning their back. His work is very dangerous. If it wasn't for a high salary, he wouldn't even do it. He notices that his hammer is missing. He heard a loud noise from the door in front of him. He gets curious to see what's going on, but he gets shocked to see Zhang is hammering Lin Fan. He is like, WTF, and Zhang is like, you saw it, huh? He runs shouting, murder. That psychopath is a murderer. Help me, please. The system, you have completed a body training level D. Reward, enhance a body part. Please select the part you want to enhance. A, arms, B, legs, C, head, D, penis. Judging that you have a mental problem, the system will help you choose the best solution. A, arms. Next, the doctor and the nurses are taking him to confirm what he just saw, but he is too scared to go there. When they reach there, they are surprised that the place is super clean, and the two of them are drinking soy milk. Mr. Shi tells him, there's no blood, it's just your imagination, calm down. The man tells him he doesn't want to do this job anymore, and please ask them to return my hammer. And if this place has an electricity problem again, don't call me, unless you double the money. Mr. Shi asks Lin Fan to give back his hammer. They both are like, what hammer? Mr. Shi pointed at it, saying, what's that? He has hidden the hammer in a very important place. He takes it out, saying it's a hammer. Mr. Shi asks him to give it to him, but Lin is like, come here and take it. And Mr. Shi is like, no, throw it away. But Lin Fan is like, nah, come here, no, throw it here, nah, come here. Now Mr. Shi is thinking, today is the 29th of February, tomorrow will be my birthday. I don't want it to turn into my funeral. But he man up and go for it. His heart is beating very fast and his hand is shaking. But finally, he got it. OMG, you are the best, sir. He is still alive. It's a miracle. He returns it, saying it was just a small problem. But his face is covered in sweat, which is flooding like a river. Next, a girl in the news talking about the monster. An old man is telling his bald friend that the girl is the television is his wife. The bald man tells him she is his daughter. And the old man is like, "Huh, so you are my father-in-law." After a very long time, the father-in-law and his son-in-law finally met. A touching reunion. Zhang is asking Lin Fan if he knows her. And even Lin Fan is like, "Sure, she is my girlfriend." Next, we see a lowly student named Zhang Ying, age 16, type heel, discovered Placy clan. She is telling her friend that they have 4 level 2 power and they can go and hunt down that dog-type monster. They are ready to show their potential. They are the elite students of 4 elite school. They won't let the special force of Mayan High City look down on them. Next, in the hospital, the lady in the news today, Saturday, February 29. Zhang is surprised. How can it be the 29th of February? Isn't today is the 7th of March? Lin Fan asks if watch is broken. Zhang is like, nah, this is the luxury watch X. It cost 100 million yuan. An expert comes saying, let me take a look. Using his best equipment, he tells him, it's okay, it just needs a little fix. With his best equipment, he fixes his watch, and Zhang is happy. His service is truly the best. The 29th of February rolls. Next he is crying, thinking that man scammed him, the watch broke so soon. And Lin Fan's system counts down 5 minutes. Lin Fan gives him the coca milk to make him feel better. He tells him the girl in his mind is talking again. Zhang asks what did she says. He was about to tell him, but the countdown ended. The system notifies, countdown finish. You can open the imagined world. Now you can access the world time stop. To stop this, finish your mission in the imagined world. Mission help the heirs of the founder of Cayenne Chui Bai Lion Zhenzing to stop being bullied at school. Mission target, Chen Yang. Notes, body and power convert 100%. Next, he wakes up in an unknown place. He looks at the mirror and thinks he has turned into a girl. To make sure he checks it. His name is Yang Yang. His mother comes saying breakfast is ready. She came at the wrong time. He finds there is truly a spare meat. But is this guy crazy? Pink pajamas are for girls. Now they are having their breakfast. His mom tells him to focus and study. He pours the milk in the bowl. His mom is surprised. He drinks it in one breath. Looking at his mother, he says, "This soup is delicious." And his mom is like, "Yo, Yang Yang, my son, you rock." Next, Chen Yang or Lin Fan, it is his first time seeing the outside world. And he is going to the school as his mother told him. And now he is Chen Yang. He will have to go to school. He is inside the bus. A girl comes and she is having trouble standing. He gives his seat to her. A funky-looking guy comes in the bus. His name is Zhang Hao, Chen Yang's classmate. He comes and asks Chen Yang, "Didn't I tell you to take a seat for me? Why didn't you? Do you want to get beat up?" He used to bully the old Chen Yang. But the Chen Yang right now, he looks weird today. The little girl apologizes, saying he gave his seat to me. A man covered in blood come inside the bus, shouting murder. A psychopath killed someone. Hurry up and drive. A bald guy with a knife get inside the bus and starts to swing his knife blindly. Zhang Hoa gets scared after seeing him. But Chen Yang is like he is not a psychopath. After seeing the little girl, he tries to attack her. Blood splatters. Everyone is terrified to see Chen Yang, who has blocked the knife with his bare hand. And he asks, "Hey you monk, why do you want to kill people?" He tells him he is not a monk and let go off his knife. Now the battle begins. You let go. No you, no you. Everyone is shocked to see them like that. The bald guy realizes that he cannot beat Chen Yang and he let off the knife. He falls down saying, "Are you crazy?" Yeah, he is. He is the godfather of psychos. Chen Yang tells him to answer his question. Why a monk wants to kill people? Next, the ambulance and police have come. And inside the bus, Chen Yang is asking him, "You don't need your knife." He comes out of the bus and Zhang Hoa is in a shocked state. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Chen Yang comes saying, "Nice to meet you again," while holding a knife. He stands up straight. Chen Yang introduces himself again and shakes the hand. Zhang Hoa feels something sticky. Oh, it's a blood. He is out cold. The nurse bandaging him and she is surprised that even with this kind of wound, he didn't yell or scream. Chen Yang is like pain is kind of a training too and his mind is super strong. So he doesn't have any problem with this much of a wound. Now she is shocked thinking, damn he is so strange, is it my imagination? The police has arrested the bald monk. And after looking at his godfather, he is scared to go even near him. The policeman praises him for his braveness. And the police department will contact his school to praise him more. But he is like, I need to go to school now, I'm late for school, bye-bye. The policeman is thinking, he is so laborious, such a good spirit. I need to tell my son to study harder. He tells Chen Yang that he will take him to the hospital and contact his school to ask for permission. But Chen Yang is like, nah, pain is a kind of a training. The more painful I get, the more I become stronger. He realizes, damn, something is wrong with him. He comes to the school, Chuanghua High School, and the way he is standing, he's the new Alpha Chad. He smells books and if Mr. Zhang was here, he would have become a great professor. But I don't think so. He would have killed many students instead with his needle. He goes inside the school. Next, he has come to his class, 12A2 class. He takes his seat on of the benches. He remembers when his mother was asking the doctor if he could go to school. Kids of his age are learning in high school. But Lin Fan is a psychopath patient. He can't go to school. A girl comes and stabs her pencil in his hand, saying, "Who says you can cross the line?" She was expecting, if she stabs him hard, he will jump up and says, "How could you do that? It's really hurt." But he doesn't even react. She stabs even harder. And he is like, "Is this some kind of joke? My friends in King Shan Mental Hospital really like to play with me." Now she is shocked. What hospital? And how could it be? Why doesn't he react? But I use all my force. Blood flashes on her face and she runs screaming. A blue-haired guy is telling Zhang Hoa that his girl Lai Zhu is being scared by Chen Yang. And if he wants, he can beat Chen Yang for him. He tells him that today he discovered that Chen Yang is abnormal. Blue-haired tells him, "Isn't he just a gay? How abnormal can he?" But Chen Yang comes saying, "Hello there, we meet again. I remembered that you like to play with Cheng Yang." Blue-haired thinks he's an idiot to come here. But Zhang Hoa stands up and shake his hand. Blue-haired is shocked. And Chen Yang is like, "I recognize you, we met in the bus." He leaves after that and blue-haired is shocked that Zhang Hoa is scared of Chen Yang. The teacher comes and asks them the poem she told them to read yesterday. Who wants to be the first one? Everyone is thinking, she is famous for her temperament. Who will be the first one? She asks Chen Yang to read it. Blue-haired is thinking, Chen Yang is really scared of her. Maybe his mind is blank now, haha. Chen Yang stands up and tells her, "Sorry, I don't remember." Everyone is shocked, thinking he is really brave to say that. He looks straight at his teacher without any fear. Seeing him answering her like that, she is thinking that he is so abnormal today. He asks her if he can sit down with a smile on his face, and his smile is making her insecure. She tells him to sit down. Everyone is shocked what just happened. Next, Chen Yang is doing something with a key near an outlet. The blue-haired guy comes asks him, "What did you do to my friend and that witch teacher?" He gets angry at Chen Yang for ignoring him. Chen Yang tells him he wants to stick the key to the power outlet to begin his training. Blue-haired gets mad. "Are you crazy? Stick the key to that outlet. I dare you." He sticks the key in the outlet. And we all know what will happen if you do that. And don't try this at home. A guy comes saying, "I didn't know that you can dance, Yang Zhu-chan. Please teach me." He also starts to dance. Other guys get curious and curiosity kills a cat. They all starts to dance with them. The average is too weak for Chen Yang. High training isn't effective much. But confused to see all the guys are foaming on the floor. He thinks they might studying too hard and fall asleep on the floor. But anyway, he needs to go to the toilet. He jumps over them. Bonk. Teacher comes to take his class, but gets shocked to see his students, who are halfway to their dead. He calls 911 and tells them the emergency and tells them the address. And Chen Yang is surprised. He just went to the toilet and many students are faint. High school is so scary. The news has spread all over the school that the guys from class 12A2 were electrocuted, except for one guy who went to the toilet. A girl calls Chen Yang from behind a tree. Chen Yang, and she is a cutie, and she is there to give him a letter. But a guy snatches it from her. He is bully Tang Jai with his man, classmate number 1 and number 2. She asks him to give it back, but they start to make fun of her and Chen Yang. Chen Yang jumps and snatches the letter. Tang Jai is shocked, and he gets mad. He tells Chen Yang to read it for them. He asks the girl if she wants him to read it for them. She doesn't want. Chen Yang tells them unless she agrees, he won't read it. Tang Jai punches the tree behind Chen Yang, and his punch has made a hole in the tree. The girl screams, "Don't let them beat you." But he doesn't need to listen to them. They can't beat him. Tang Jai gets angry. Not only he, but classmate number 2 also gets mad. Chen Yang punches the tree. They all are shocked to see the tree breaks in half. Now they are seeing their grandfather. 2 girls come rushing and inform the teacher that Tang Jai is bullying some students. The teacher gets ready to teach him a good lesson, but gets shocked to see Tang Jai is the one being bullied. Chen Yang tells him bullying is bad, and if he wants to read other people's letters, the owner of those letters must agree with him. Looking at the tree, Tang Jai has no choice but to accept the teaching. Chen Yang pats on his chick, saying he looks skinny. Go home and have big meal. He agrees to go home and will eat a big meal. The teacher and the 2 girls are shocked to see them running like that. Chen Yang gives back the letter to her, but she wanted to give that letter to him. And he is like, old Zhang usually says that most the pink letters are the loved ones, which means the sender wants to confess. She tells him, "Yeah, I like you. Can you be my boyfriend?" Chen Yang rejects her straight away. The goal of his life is training to become a strongest man, and she doesn't deserve him. She runs crying, "You're the one that doesn't deserve me." And he is like, just as what old Zhang said, it's impossible to understand a girl. He is thinking, if he has forgotten anything, never mind. Next, Chen Yang, who loves adorable things and he's very feeble. Everyone always humiliates him and tells him he's gay. But she thought he was different from those stinky boys. He likes her, and one day he will confess his love to her, and she will be his wonderful first love. And if she likes him, or she confesses her love to him, he is willing to say to her, I agree. But now, the current him has just rejected her, the end of his first love. Next, the doctor is mad, thinking what are these fools students are doing these days, and gets ready to cut his clothes to operate on him. He wakes up saying not to cut his clothes, they are Armani products. They are worth the money he spent for 1 month. Very expensive. And pass out. Doctor gets mad and he's ready to cut his clothes. Luckily they are all safe. They are confused what happened to them. But the doctor told them they got shocked by the electricity. Now they are more confused. When did they come in contact with electricity? The guy tells them he only touched Zhang Hoa. And Zhang Hoa had only touched Yang Zuqian, the blue-haired guy. He yells at them not to blame him. He also only touched the shoulder of that gay Chen Yang. He didn't expect Chen Yang to put the key into the socket. It's all because of him. But where is he? No one has seen him there. He tells them it's obvious he is in the emergency room. When they are injured like this just after touching him, he can hardly survive after putting the key into the socket like that. Is he dead? Now they are all silent. They are feeling sorry for him, even though he is such an embarrassment in our class. He often gives us some snack. They hear a knocking at the door. Chen Yang has come to see them. Everyone is shocked. He has brought them some snacks, but they are still shocked how he's still alive, unscathed. He gives the snack to the blue-haired guy, but he doesn't want them. He acts rudely yo him, but Zhang Hoa apologizes for his behavior and thanks him for the snack. They get messages their big boss has sent them. Now they all are terrified after seeing the message, where their boss is being taught a lesson by Chen Yang. Now the blue-haired guy attitude changes toward Chen Yang. He is shaking to his bones. Next, we see a man in the rooftop. His wife cheated on him and even brought her boyfriend in front of him while he is in his deathbed and asked for a divorce. They have been married for 10 years and now she is treating him like that. He jumps from the building. Next, the guys are asking Chen Yang how big was the tree he tore apart, and his is showing them quite similar to that one. The man is falling. They all shout someone is falling. Chen Yang grabs him with one hand. Oh my god, his bone gets broken. He pulls him inside. His classmates are shocked that he just pulled him with one hand. Chen Yang asks him, why did you want to kill yourself? He tells him he is suffering from a fatal illness and will die soon. His wife has an affair and even brought that guy here and forced him to sign a marriage termination. Chen Yang pats on him saying, Principal said that when you faced a bitter situation, just cried and then handle it. He cries holding Chen Yang's leg. The doctor comes saying the guy is saved. They take the guy to his room. Doctor is asking how did you save him? Zhang Hoa realizes Chen Yang's arm is broken. They are shocked, like WTF, how could he keep that straight face? His arm has been broken. He tells the doctor, never mind. It'll heal later and he is used to it. Doctor is shocked. After hearing what he just said, two of them has become big fan of his. And now they are licking his toe in their chat group. And even Tang Jai is wanting to be his junior. Next, Chen Yang is brought to an operating room and he is telling the doctor to not use anesthesia. And if they do, the doctor injects him. He doesn't have any money. The system notifies. After running the check, I figure out the killing intent around the subject has been decreasing. The points of being admired and honored has been increasing, which exceeds the required level. Mission complete. Description: completing the mission in the realm of illusion. Support the Descendant 5 of the founder of Kaiyan Chui by Lion R. Chen Yang so that he will never bullied. Status: completed. Rank: S level. Reward 1 Kaiyan Chui by Lion Art, the top class level. 2 Kaizhong practicing material. Mission completed. The host will leave this realm in 3 seconds. The frozen time flow in the host world will be back to normal. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. He is back and is confused now. He asks Zhang if he is asking about what the voice in his mind said. He nods. He tells him the voice said that I was in an illusion realm and was turned into a psycho wearing girls' pajamas. How perverted. In the illusion realm, Chen Yang's mother has come to see him. He wakes up and starts to shout it hurts so bad. Mom, it hurts. Next, he is in front of his school, scared to enter, waiting for his mom. The bullies gang appears in front of him. He is scared, but they all kneel in front of him. Greeting him, he is shocked, but he is a good actor. He puts a straight face, acting like he is the boss. And the girl that gave him the letter is thinking she really doesn't deserve him. What a sad love story with a tragic end. Next, the Mayan High City, the headquarter of the special. A man from Toa Jia Palace, fighter level 9, Liu Haitan. Mao San Palace, fighter level 9, Lin Toa Ming. A woman, Wai Jia Palace, fighter level 9, Qin Song. A monk, Arch Pagoda, fighter level 9, Master Yang Xin. And finally the leader of the Min High City's special force, top fighter Cyclope, city defense level fighter. and they are all discussing about the intelligence of the cursed creations increasing. Therefore, the fighter can hardly beat creations who's the same level. Creation, they are referring to the monsters here, and they are finding a solution to deal with them. Next, the birthday of Mr. Shi. He wishes to have a peaceful day today, but a guy comes rushing and informs him that the patients in room 666 are messing up and making others to do so. His wish has gone down the river. They are protesting, carrying a sign of, "What is that?" The nurse has brought them 2 eggs and sausage and a small circle of a quail egg, because they too don't know what that sign means. They don't want that egg or sausage, they want the thing in the sign. Mr. Shi comes and they show him the sign. He tells them he can't give it. 2 of them starts to roll in the ground, saying, "We want this one." Mr. Shi has no choice but to give them. What is it they want? It's a dumbbell and a boxing bag. Next thing, the both gets destroyed. Zhang is congratulating him for completing his training. Next, we see a guy fighting and using his talisman. The talisman explode in the body of a monster. It's a level 2 cursed creation devil dog. The 4 of them are ready to fight that monster. The girl uses her first grade pill to recover and heals her friend. The guys chanted some sword techniques and attack the dog. The sword stabs the dog. The dog tries to attack them. The bald guy uses some kind of technique, a golden body, and blocks the attack. But the dog uses his other paw and attacks the girl, sending her flying and slamming into the wall. The sword guy is thinking the monster attacked the healer first. He asks other guys to take the girl and run, and he uses his lighting spell tags and attack the dog. But the dog deflects the spell with its tail. Now the dog is getting serious. It looks at the bald guy like, "You're a dead man now," and bites of half of his body. The dog attacks again, and one of the guy tries to save his friend and gets hit. He tells his friend to run, but he is asking the girl if she can stand. "Bro, your friend just sacrificed himself to save you, run for your life now." But nah, he wants to be hero and protect the princess. Oh, wait, she is not dead yet. The guy charged toward the dog with his puny sword. She uses a 2nd grade pill recovering and heals her friend. Yes, now save her, bro. But his sword went flying somewhere. He is dead, stomped by the dog. But he is still worried about the girl. He uses some kind of spell and get ready to explode himself. Boom, a big explosion. Dog is crying for help. Dog lovers, please save that cute little black dog. Wait, the dog is not dead yet, but it's severely injured. Next, psychos are playing in the park of the hospital. Lin Fan is meditating and Zhang is counting ants. System notifies, "Congratulations, the host has Gatkai training technique at mortal level, which enhances the host's body. At this stage, the body can absorb the power of the sky and the earth to enhance itself." Zhang calls him, saying, "Look, this ant appears to be crying," but gets shocked to see Lin Fan making a face like he is holding his poop for a long time. The system, warning the Kai training techniques is an ancient skill which is so powerful, it is exceeding the limit of the host. The body may explode, but Zhang stabs him with a needle in his head. With his galaxy transition acupuncture, he stabs all over Lin Fan's head. Lin Fan shouts in pain, making all the needle flying from his body, and Zhang is dodging all those needles like the hero in Matrix dodges the bullets. But a poor ant gets pierced through with some needle. Please someone call the Ant-Man to protect his Anthony. The system, the body has unlocked the absolute vision which eliminate the chance of explosion. And even the system is surprised. Why does the absolute vision appear? Lin Fan tells Zhang that he was training with the voice in his head. It was very uncomfortable. Fortunately, Zhang helped him. Zhang comes rushing. His galaxy transition acupuncture is the beast, isn't it? Lin Fan agrees, but now he is feeling hungry. Zhang tells him to eat the ant. He tells him it's called Makai Ziadu, the kind of food that contains lots of protein and calcium. It's edible. He was about to feed him, but a nurse informs it's a lunchtime. He throws the poor ant to eat their delicious lunch. In the dining room, Lin Fan is eating everyone's food. The nurse tries to stop him, saying he will get a stomachache, but Lin Fan is not full yet. He tells the doctor that he is still hungry. The doctor asks if he is suffering from an eating disorder. They are shocked. He starts to eat the spoon also. The system, congratulating him for the Kai training techniques. But the side effect is he will feel hungry easily and needs to consume a large amount of food. Next, the police has come to the place where the 4 people fought with that dog and are collecting evidence, and Cyclope is also there. Next, Cyclope is talking to someone in the phone, informing that the victims were 4 students graduating with the honored degree. The Devil Dog level 2 knew had attacked the supporter first and ruined the whole strategy of the team, and he didn't expect the dog to use the smell of sewage to conceal its smell. But the dog was injured, and the scene isn't far from the place of the person he is talking to the phone, and tells the person to stay alert. The man wearing glass tells him their parents of victims are asking to, but Cyclope tells him to clean the corpse then call their parents to take them back. Next, Mr. Shi is cursing someone. A guy comes rushing and informs him that the cooks in the kitchen were scared to pass out. With a smile in his face, he asks what happened. 2 hours ago in the dining room, the guards are stopping Lin Fan from eating. And one guy is asking the nurse, won't he give me back my food? Zhang is telling him something with his power of telepathy. And that is, don't worry, as I'm your best friend, I know that you're begging for help. He starts to hit his head on the table. The guard leaves Lin Fan and comes to stop Zhang. Lin Fan silently leaves from there. Mission complete, I got your back, bro. In the kitchen, 2 women are peacefully cooking their food, but a mental comes and disturbs their peace. He is like, I'm starving. I want to eat human flesh. But this is just the imagination of the 2 cooks. They are scared, knowing that he is the patient of room 666, and they pass out. Mr. Shi is confused. Why did Lin Fan get that great hunger? The guy tells him Dr. Wang is running a check on him. Next, what a beautiful night. And the devil dog comes out of the sewage, trying to find a quiet and safe place to heal himself, and has come to the mental hospital. And that was the biggest mistake of his life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, then do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. And yeah, part 2 is going to be a big boom.